Hi. Have you ever wondered that sometimes you feel that you have pain in your knees or your joints? And you wondered that do you have strong bones? Have you felt that? I felt that sometimes, like especially when I work out, I sometimes feel when I come back home I have knee pain or sometimes ankle pains. So in today's video I would be telling you why your bone density is very important. So hey, this is Rajelakshmi Mohan, your power body transformer. So what is bone density? Bone density determines whether your bones are strong or whether in future you would be susceptible to fractures or osteoporosis. So how can you determine your bone density? There are tests that you can do, which is called a bone mineral density, that is a BMD. When you do that, it determines your bone density. So if you have, if the result predicts like you in the range of +1 or -1, that means you fall under the normal range. So you don't have any risk of fractures or osteoporosis. If the result shows that you are less than -1, then your bones are weak. But if it's less than -2.5, that means your chances of having osteoporosis is more. Okay, so what can you do to improve your bone density? You need to understand that bones are made up of calcium, but not only calcium, but it also comprises of proteins. Okay, and to absorb your calcium you need to have good amount of vitamin D as well in your body. So the things that you can do to ensure that you have good amount of bone density is first have vitamin D. And how you can get your vitamin D? The best source is the sun. Go out. I know there are some people, especially who are working in the IT industries or work in shifts, who are always working in the AC room and don't get to go out much. My recommendation to you is take a few break. Go out, especially during lunchtime. Go for a walk. Stand in the sun for some time, because vitamin D is very essential for you to ensure that your bones are strong. The second thing is have dark leafy vegetables. They are high in calcium, so you need to eat dark leafy vegetables like your broccoli, your spinach, your kale. Any of the dark green leafy vegetables will help you to increase the amount of calcium in your body. Also, you have to increase your protein intake. Protein, like I said, your calcium is not the only thing your bones are made of, it's also made of protein. So increase the amount of protein that you're having. If you are a vegetarian and you don't eat all the animal foods, go for ensure that your protein intake, especially if you're having like a lot of vegetables and like all your chickpeas and rajma and all, they fall under the non-essential amino acids. That means they don't have the complete proteins in them. So you need to ensure that you combine two non-essential amino acids together to get the complete protein. Okay, so the three things that you need to remember to increase your bone density is have or increase the amount of intake of vitamin D by exposing yourself to the sun at least for 5 minutes. Increase the amount of dark green leafy vegetables, and the third thing is increase your protein intake. Okay, consume a lot of protein rich foods. The fourth thing that you need to do is exercise. Now, research in the Yale University, when they did a research on increasing the bone density, it was noticed that people who did aerobic activities or any form of jogging, walking or a dance activity, they had a better bone density. So when you do any kind of physical activity, your calcium absorption as well as your bones remain strong. So if you are a person who does not do any kind of physical activity, my recommendation to you is start some form of physical activity. Just a walking would be just fine to begin with, and later you can go for running or something. But some kind of physical activity is very essential to ensure that your bones are strong enough. Also, if you want to know how you can lose the weight and get an amazing physique, do apply for a call with me. I will leave a link of my website just below the video. Just click on that and apply for a call with me, and I will tell you on how you can transform your life and personality. Because let's face it, power body does not improve by chance. It improves by choice. Make the right choice. Until then, you take care.